Hello everyone, my name is Irvin and I am a Genshin Impact addict. One thing that fascinates me to no end about this game though is its expansive lore, but much of it is buried underneath long text that I'm not sure everyone is willing to read. So, I'm here today to just give you a sort of audiobook experience for two of the artifact sets in this game that have very interesting stories. After which, you can come to your own conclusions. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's dive in. Flower of Life, Thunder Soother's Heart. A purple flower plucked in a thunderstorm. Whoever wears it will no longer fear the thunder and lightning. This flower blossoms only in thunderstorms and never withers despite the constant rain. This is the flower of thunder. Kneeling before it, the Thunder Soother plucked it with reverence. The Thunder Soother wore this flower on his chest at all times as he fearlessly faced the thunder and lightning. Even when facing the fierce beast of thunder, his resolve never wavered. To the Thunder Soother, wearing this purple flower may have been merely an act of whimsy, but to travelers, the flower was the source of the unfaltering resolve that conquered the thunder. Plume of Death, Thunder Soother's Plume. An insignia made in the shape of the plume of a falcon that soared through the storms. Its wearer can almost feel the blooming of thunder and the heat of a volcano. Fearing neither the thunder nor the volcano, the falcon left its plume in the burnt woods. The Thunder Soother fashioned an amethyst insignia in the plume's likeness. The purple insignia shimmered with light under the gaze of enemies. On this small object, lightning glittered, as if to foreshadow the downfall of the beast of thunder. Like the falcon, the Thunder Soother conquered both thunder and flames, and eventually beheaded the beast of thunder. Sands of Aeon, Hour of Soothing Thunder. An hourglass the Thunder Soother once used. Flowing within it is not sand, but tiny electro shards. The shards shatter and flow down as time passes, then merge together at the bottom of the hourglass. The one who defeated the Beast of Thunder crafted this hourglass from amethyst. The passage of time is just like lightning. It bursts through the sky and is gone in a flash. Even the Thunder Soother could not conquer the flash of time. Within this hourglass, even thunder and lightning have to obey the never-changing law of time. In the hourglass, the shards shatter and merge countless times while time silently flashes by. Observing this taught the Thunder Soother about the cycle of life and death. Empowered with this knowledge, he was able to defeat the beast. Goblet of Eonothum, Thunder Soother's Goblet. A goblet that once belonged to the Thunder Soother. Perhaps its former owner once used it to drink the thunder. Mighty as he was, the Thunder Soother was a mere mortal with human feelings. Rage and ecstasy would come and go in a flash, just like the pounding thunder. This goblet witnessed not only the feats of the Thunder Soother, but also his sorrow and laughter. From this goblet was drunk the wine used in the sacrificial slaying of the Thunder Soother's family. From this goblet came the courage that helped the Thunder Soother venture forth into the beast's cave. From this goblet came the sole source of companionship for the Thunder Soother, who spent his final days in solitude. Circlet of Logos, Thunder Soother's Diadem. A very ancient diadem. It shines with the light of the pacified lightning. The ferocious beast of thunder once enslaved people with its mighty lightning. But its lightning existed only in a flash, and like the lightning, its mightiness soon disappeared. the Thunder Soother defeated the beast in a lightning storm. He claimed this diadem as his trophy. But the past can never be fully pacified. Flower of Life, Thunderbird's Mercy. A purple wildflower that survived in the volcanic ash. It witnessed the total decimation of the ancient tribe. With an innocent's blood, the shaman summoned the Thunderbird. They made their offerings, waiting for the Thunderbird to reveal and the oracles. However, what descended with the Thunderbird was the lightning of destruction. For the transgression against the young lad who sang to it, the sentence was total obliteration. The Thunderbird showed its true nature, wiping the tribe from the face of the earth. Plume of Death, Survivor of Catastrophe. The lost feather of the Thunderbird enchanted in purple lightning. It serves as the last witness of the destruction of the tribe. The ancient tribe held the Thunderbird as its protector, but it rained down thunder upon the tribe. On one gloomy night, it shared a pure friendship with the lad. Whence it departed, the lad picked up the feather it dropped. "I shall sing to you another tune when you come again with thunder and rain." Driven to madness by the remorse of a promise unkept, the Thunderbird left the mountain in cinders. It was hunted down years later, slain as a monster. Years passed. The burned land revitalized. The lightning feather was left buried in the vegetation. The story of the Thunderbird and the young lad all but perished with the tribe. Sands of Aeon, Hourglass of Thunder. A luxurious hourglass belonging to the ancient tribe that worshipped the Thunderbird. As the tribe faded away, so did the hourglass. A luxurious hourglass made with amethyst and amber gold that belonged to a shaman. The hourglass would serve its purpose for the festival held in the Thunderbird's honor. In the last festival the tribe held, the frenzied Thunderbird blew away the bloodstained altar. The countdown to the arrival of the protector became the countdown to the tribe's destruction. The Thunderbird decimated the tribe to avenge the one who sang to it. Little did the Thunderbird know, the lad himself considered his sacrifice as an offering, all for the good of the tribe, for the blessings of the Thunderbird. Goblet of Eonothum, Omen of Thunderstorm. A ritual goblet used by the shamans of an ancient tribe. It held the blood to be offered to the Thunderbird. In the seasons when the Thunderbird flew amidst the stormy mountains, a young lad sang without fear. Attracted to his voice, the prideful Thunderbird landed by his side.
Curious tunes, tiny human. Afraid not of thunder and storms?
They said I can bring peace to thunder and storms. The young lad paused and answered. The Thunderbird cried, but kept its silence. For his was an enchanting song. It was the first and last meeting between the Thunderbird and the young boy. For the next she saw of the boy was when his blood filled the golden goblet on the sacrificial altar. Circlet of Logos, Thunder Summoner's Crown. In the ancient tribe that worshipped the Thunderbird, elder shamans worn this crown. The Thunderbird soared through the thunderstorms, raining down purple thunder and rain. Ancient tribes feared its powers and thanked it for its blessings. Shamans were chosen to offer blood sacrifices to it for protection and forgiveness. The Thunderbird was still a monster that cared not for the worship of mankind. They knew it not, and regarded the unpredictable actions of the Thunderbird as divine revelations. Yet thunder was its breath, as were the fates of men. From the sky, men were no different from animals. Until one day, a song pierced through the roaring thunderstorm. The song ripped through the clouds and bestowed upon it light.